Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to iQuanta. And today we are going to have another session on quantitative aptitude for NMAT and SNAP exams. And the topic that we had done yesterday, which is logarithm, we are going to practice few questions on those today. Yesterday's questions were on easier side, on conceptual side. Today we are going to do some moderate level questions. So, if you guys have any doubts, any questions, then you can ask me. Karthik is here. Hello, Karthik. Sumit. Hi, Sumit. Okay. So, you can ask me your questions. Hello, Arpit. Good afternoon, Bhavana. So, let's go to our first question, which is this one. Now, all of you must be aware that registration of SNAP exam has already started. So, if you have not filled it yet, then you can fill it, and our NMAT SNAP batch is also starting next week. You can also join that. Hello, Paris. If log 2 to the base 10 is equal to 0.301, then the value of log 80 to the base 10 is. How do you find log 80 to the base 10? Can I write that log 80 to the base 10 can be written as log 8 into 10 to the base 10. Log m into n can be written as log m plus log n. So, this we can write as log 8 to the base 10 plus log 10 to the base 10. This log 8 can be written as 8 is nothing but 2 cube to the base 10, and this will be equal to 1. Now, this will be equal to 3 times log 2 to the base 10 plus 1. Then we get log 2 value is given 0.301 plus 1. This is 0.903 plus 1, that gives us 1.903. Okay. So, our answer is option A, which is 1.9030, right. So, Bhavana got this correct, Paris got this correct. Now, you can also use some elimination method here. See, log 10 to the base 10, log 10 to the base 10 is equal to 100, and log 100 to the base 100 is equal to 2, because 100 is 10 square. So, log 80, we can say log 80 to the base 10 will be greater than 1, but it will be less than 2, right. It will be less than 2. But in this case, we have two options which are between 1 and 2. That is why we need to solve it and find the answer. Otherwise, it would have been an easy choice. Okay. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following is true? What's the answer here? Option B. Okay. So if we try to find the value of log 275 base 17, 275 is not a multiple of 17, right? So it's a little difficult to break it, but can I say that log 275 to the base 17 will be less than 289 to the base 17, right? Or we can say that log 275 to the base 17 will be less than 2. Why? Because 289 is nothing but 17 square. Similarly, we can say log 361 to the base 19 is less than log 375 to the base 19, or we can say that log 375 to the base 19 will be greater than 2. So left hand side value is less than 2, right hand side value is greater than 2. That means log 375 to the base 19 will be greater than log 275 to the base 17, right? So this is a really good question. A little less than 2, yes. So option B is correct, and Paris, Bhavana, Arpit, Nikita, all of these got this correct. Very good. Now let's try another question. Hello Rubel, just joined. Okay, no problem. This is the third question that we are doing. Okay, previous two questions you can try later after this, but first try this one. What's your answer? Option C. Okay, first of all, you should know this number. What is 1728? 1728 is a very popular number, which is 12 cube. And what is 12? 12 is 2 root 3 whole square. So this means that is equal to 2 root 3 to the power 6. So this question can be written as log 2 root 3 to the power 6 to the base 2 root 3. So straight away we can write it as 6 into 2 root 3 to the base 2 root 3, and log a to the base a is equal to 1. So our answer is option C, which is 6, right? So lots of you got this correct. Shardul, Paris, Rubal, Siddhant, Bhavana. Yes, Arpit, 2 root 3 base value ही है. Nikita also got this correct. चलो, let's try the next one. What's your answer? 31 or 30? I'm getting 31 as an answer, 30 as an answer. See, if A and B are natural numbers, if A and B are natural numbers, then we can say that number of digits in A to the power B is equal to greatest integer of B log A plus 1. You can directly use this formula here. So what we can say that 50 log 4 will be equal to 50 into log 2 log 2, which will be equal to 100 into 0.301, or we can take this as greatest integer of 30.1, which will be equal to 30. So number of digits in 4 to the power 50 will be equal to 30 plus 1, which is equal to 31. So correct answer is option B. Okay, correct answer is option B. All right, guys, is that clear now? Paris, you always use plus 1. If you need to find, see, there is a different version of this question. Okay, whenever it's A to the power B, you always use 1. But if it says that how many zeros, okay, how many zeros after decimal conversion of 4 to the power minus 50 will be equal to 0.0000 something, right? Before a digit comes, a significant digit comes like 1 to 9. So how many zeros will be there after decimal? So this will be 31 minus 1. Okay, this will be 31 minus 1, that is equal to 30. So here number of zeros is equal to 31 minus 1, which is equal to 30. So when you need to find number of zeros, then instead of this negative, take the positive value, find the value of B log A, don't use 1. That's the case. Or you can always remember, if a number n has some digits, if a number n has 31 digits, then 1 by n will have 30 zeros after decimal. Okay, is that clear? If 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has 6 digits. Okay, then 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be equal to 0.00000, and then it will be something 7, 8, 12 into 8, 96, something, it will be 8, right, and so on. All right, so you can see number of digits is 6, number of zeros will be 5. Plus 1 for number of digits, yes. Now let's try a similar question where you need to find number of digits in 60 to the power 12. So try this one. What's your answer? Option B. If log 2 is 0.301, log 3 is 0.477, then the number of digits in 60 to the power 12 is. So what we need to do? First we need to find log 60 to the base 10, which we can write log 6 plus log 10, which we can rewrite log 2 plus log 3 plus log 10, and this will be equal to 0.301, this will be equal to 0.477 plus 1, which will be equal to 1.778, right, 1.778. This is log 60. So if I need to find 12 log 60, 12 log 60 is equal to 12 into 1.778. So 12 into 8 is 96, carry 9, 84 plus 9, 93, then again 9, then again 84 plus 9, 93, 12 into 1, 12 plus 9, 21. So this will be 21.336. So number of digits will be equal to greatest integer of 21.336 plus 1, which will be equal to 21 plus 1, and that is equal to 22. So yes, all of you who got option B, your answers are correct. Paris, Bhavana, Kumar Shivam, Shardul, Arpit, Siddhant, Nikita, absolutely correct answer, guys. Okay. Now, what will be the number of zeros? Can you tell me? If I say 60 to the power minus 12 is equal to 0.000 someone, and at the end it will, I guess, any significant digit, then what will be the number of consecutive zeros after decimal point? Then what will be the answer? Number of consecutive zeros before any significant digit comes in the decimal conversion of 60 to the power minus 12. What will be the answer? 21 zeros. Yes, that is absolutely correct. ठीक है, चलो, let's go to the next question. Right, now this should be very easy for you guys, as we have learned some basic concept in yesterday class. Log b to the power n to the base a to the power m is equal to n upon m log b to the base a, right? So this we can write as 4 by 2 log 5 to the base 3 into this we can write 4 by 2 log 3 to the base 5. Now log 3 to the base 5 and log 5 to the base 3, if you multiply these two, it will become 1. So 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So option C is the correct answer. So now these type of questions should be very easy for all of you. Still, if you have any doubts here, then let me know. This log 3 base 5 can be written as log 3 upon log 5. Log 5 base 3 can be written as log 5 upon log 3. So it will be cancelled out and you will get the answer as 1. All right. So guys, as you are aware, these exams NMAT and SNAP are very close to CAT exams, and in terms of date, and the registration of SNAP has already been started, and we are also starting our NMAT SNAP batch for CAT for 2025 to 2026. Live classes starting next week. Okay, only next week. And in this course, you are going to get live classes 5 days a week and 20 full mocks, 10 on NMAT pattern, 10 on SNAP pattern. Then there will be 4,000 plus practice questions, 24/7 doubt solving, then mentorship session by toppers. So if you have any queries, you can go to this website or you can simply go to iQuanta.in and you will find the number of our support team. You can call them there. All right. So if you are looking to crack CAT, that is really good, but you should also have some backup plan like NMAT and SNAP. There are some really good colleges, and you get also some really good packages from these colleges as well. Okay. So you should also go for these. Now let's try the next one. Madhur is asking, sir, I have issue in chocolate distribution of Venn diagram and I don't know how to start for CAT DILR. Like from which topic I should start? Madhur, in case of CAT DILR, you should start with data interpretation and you should have a good control on arithmetic topics like percentages, profit and loss, ratio, proportion, variation, simple interest, compound interest, average mixture allocation. You must have a good hold in these topics. Start from data interpretation. With that, you get to solve questions based on tables, bar graph, line graph, pie charts, all of these. Okay, those are a good start. Apart from that, you can focus on Venn diagram, you can focus on games and tournaments, you can focus on network flow diagram and these topics. Apart from that, you can also focus on arrangements. Okay, these are some popular topic, but I don't say that you will get sets from these topics only in your exam. It could be any random topic as well. Okay, so you should try some random topics as well. So before reaching to any conclusion that this topic is important or that topic is not important, you should try CAT previous year questions. So 2017 to 2024, try to solve all the CAT previous year questions. Some of the video solutions are given on our YouTube channel. You can go to CAT preparation iQuanta YouTube channel and in the playlist section 10-12 rows back you will get a CAT LRDI playlist. Okay, so watch some of those video solutions there. It will be very helpful. You will get how to approach a particular LRDI set. Okay, Madhur. So try this. Now this question, it says if A is equal to B to the power X, B is equal to C to the power Y and C is equal to A to the power Z, then the value of X, Y, Z is equal to. So what we can say, we know that A to the power Z is equal to C. Then what we can say, that log A log C to the base A, log C to the base A will be equal to Z. Similarly, here we can say log A to the power Z, and here it will be log A to the base B is equal to X, and similarly it will be log B to the base C is equal to Y. So if you multiply these three, what do we get? X, Y, Z is equal to log C to the base A into log A to the base B and then log B to the base C, which we can write as log C upon log A into log A upon log B, and this will be log B upon log C. So everything will be cancelled out and the result we get is 1. Now this was a very easy expression, so it's easy to solve it, but if sometimes you get some complicated expressions like this, okay, and you don't know how to proceed, then you can take all of them as equal value. If no condition is given, you can take all of them as equal value. I can take A is equal to B is equal to C. So A is equal to B to the power X. Can I say X will be equal to Y will be equal to Z will be equal to 1. So X into Y into Z is equal to 1. And if any of these 1 options is correct, then this must also be correct, right? So there will be one unique answer, and that will be 1. Okay. So you can also plug in the values and solve these type of questions. Now let's try this one. Carrier value 0, 0 is absolutely correct. We know that log 1 to any base, now in this question base 7 is equal to 0. So in that case this will become 1. So log root 2 root x plus 5 to the base 5 will become 1. That means 2 root x plus 5 should be equal to 1. Why? Because log a to the base a is equal to 1. So if this is equal to 5, not 1, and if this is equal to 5, 5 cancelled out, we can say 2 root x is equal to 0 or x is nothing but 0. So that is correct. Answer is option B. Okay, let's go to the next question. Very similar question, a little better, but almost similar. Bhavana, in foundation videos there should be those videos, okay, and as well as on logarithm. I think there is some issue with that. Can you connect with Janam sir, or if you don't have that number, you can connect with iQuanta support number that you will get on the website, okay, and whatever is required will be provided, whatever is promised will be provided. There must be some technical error, or it's possible that you have not been provided that access yet. Now in this question, Siddhant is getting option C. Siddhant, check your answer. Because see, can I say that if you compare left hand side and right side, this value will be equal to 3. Log of x to the base 3 to the base 3, this will be equal to 3. Or what we can say that log x to the base 3 will be equal to 3 to the power 3. क्या बताया था सबसे ईजीएस्ट वे, अगर लॉग रिमूव करना है, लॉग x टू द बेस a इज इक्वल टू 1, क्या करो, इन दोनों को एक्सचेंज कर दो, a टू द पावर n इज इक्वल टू x. ईजीएस्ट वे टू रिमूव द लॉग. सो लॉग, इन दोनों की वैल्यू एक्सचेंज कर दो, तो 3 टू द पावर 3 विल बी लॉग x बेस 3. नाउ वी कैन से दिस इज इक्वल टू 27. अगेन इसकी और इसकी वैल्यू एक्सचेंज कर दो, क्या हो जाएगा, x is equal to 3 to the power 27. So there should not be any confusion while you are removing logarithm, है ना. Tell me, is this trick better or not? While removing the log, we just need to exchange x and n. That's it. कोई ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना है ना. So option D is the correct answer, guys. Okay, Shardul. Chalo. Now let's try this one. Which of the following this could be equal to? Nawab, in previous question, see, is this clear that how do you remove the log x to the base a is equal to n, then a to the power n is equal to x. Now you can see log 3 is the base, log 3 is the base. So this value will be equal to 3. Log x base 3 to the base 3 is equal to 3. Now what you can do, you can exchange these two values, this value, and remove the log. So 3 to the power 3 is equal to log x base 3. ठीक है, this value should be 3 to the power 3. अब फिर क्या हो गया, ये 27. So फिर से log x to the base 3 is 27. What should be the value of x? X will be equal to 3 to the power 27. Okay, Nawab, is that clear now? All right. Then this one, it says log. Now this is very easy, right? We can write this as log. अगर ये पूरी के पूरी वैल्यू x ले लें प्लस log 1 by x, which we can write log x plus log x to the power minus 1, which will be equal to log x minus log x. So log x cancel out, we get 0. Okay. Now if this question was something like log a plus square root of a square plus 1 upon log a plus square root of a square plus 1, then same options, what will be the answer? This value could be a is greater than 0. A is greater than 0, then what will be the answer? Can anyone tell me this? This is equal to what? What will be the value of this expression if a is a positive number? बताओ. 0. क्या ये और ये दोनों सेम है? नहीं ना. Zero, 1. Wrong answer, guys. Wrong answer. Polynomial remainder theorem. नहीं. That is not needed here. It's a very simple question. Put log as x. Log as x? The whole log as x. Right? See, if I am taking this whole expression as x plus 1 by x. है ना? As this is a positive value, as a is positive value, this value will always be greater than 1, right? Can I say this? That this value will always be greater than 1. If this value is always greater than 1, then this whole expression will always be positive, right? Log of base 10, this value is 1, then this will become 0. Greater than 1, this will be positive, right? So in that case, x will be positive, and x plus 1 by x is always greater than equal to 2 if x is positive. If x is positive, it will always be greater than equal to 2. How? You can use arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean. Is that clear? बताओ. Is that clear? है ना? greater than equal to 2. As per this question, it should be 2. Okay, let's see how many of you are clear about logarithm. Tell me, log 1.5 base 10, this is greater than 0 or less than 0? Log 1.5 to the base 10 greater than 0 होगा या less than 0 होगा? Less than 0, greater than 0. See, log 1 to the base 10 is always 0. If you are taking anything greater than 1, then this will be greater than 0. If you are taking something like log 0.5 to the base 10, this will be negative, है ना? This will be negative. समझे मेरी बात को? Log b to the base a will be greater than log c to the base a if a is greater than 1, right? If a is greater than 1 and c is less than b. And as well as this should also be greater than 1. This should also be greater than 1, है ना? It won't be less than, it will be greater than 0. ठीक है? जैसे कि log 2 to the base 5, this will be positive, but log 0.2 to the base 5, this will be negative. Log 2 to the base 0.2, this will be positive or negative? Tell me this. Log 2 to the base 0.2, it will be positive or negative? Guys, it will be negative. Okay, it will be negative. If you are struggling this, then this could be a problem, right? Yes, nature of graph of log. Yes, Paris, if you understand the graph easily, then it should be very easy for you. See, this is the graph of log x to the base a, where a is greater than 1. This is, okay, this is 1. Where a is greater than 1, this will be the graph, because log 1 will become 0. As soon as you are taking the value greater than 1, it will become positive and this will become negative. Similarly, if you take negative, if you take the base between 0 to 1, okay, if you take the base from 0 to 1, the graph will be like this. This is again 1 and this is the graph of log x to the base a. This is your x, this is your y axis, and y is equal to log x to the base a. This is also y is equal to log x to the base a, but in this case a is less than 1. Of course, it will be 0, greater than 0. So, you can understand, if the value of x is anything which is greater than 1, the result will be negative. Anything which is less than 1, the result will be positive. Okay guys, is that clear now? Bolo, Is there any problem? Tell me. Log 0.08 to the base 0.016. This value is positive or negative? Zero 0.08 to the base 0.016. Is this positive or negative? If both the values are less than 0, if both the values are less than 1, it will be positive. If both the values are greater than 1, it will be positive. If one of the value is greater than 1 and the other value is less than 1, it will be negative. समझ में आया? As simple as that. As simple as that. If both the values are greater than 1, like what will be the value of 1, 2, 3 to the power 70 to the base 79. This will also be positive. ठीक है? In fact, this will be greater than 1 as well. But if one of the value is less than 1, one of the value is greater than 1, 0.5 to the base 5 will be less than 0. Log 5 to the base 0.4, this also be less than 0. Just understand this and you won't be having any problem in the sign of logarithm, if it's positive, if it's negative, right? And then it's easy to find out when it will be greater than 1, when it will be less than 1, right? समझ गए? Okay, clear है? Now, can you tell me about this value? This value is greater than 1 or less than 1? This value is greater than 1 or less than 1? बताओ. Log 0.08 to the base 0.016 is greater than 0 or less than 0? Greater than 1 or less than 1? What will be this value? क्या होगा? Guys, it will be greater than 1. It will be greater than 1. देखो, ये a less than 1 है. मान लो कि ये 0.016 है. तो at 0.016 it will be, ये वैल्यू इससे बड़ी है ना, ये वैल्यू इससे बड़ी है, राइट? अच्छा हाँ, ठीक है. It will be less than 1, करेक्ट. ठीक है फिर. तो ये अगर 0.016 हुआ तो ये 1 मिलेगा यहाँ पे, है ना? दिस विल बी 1 एंड उसके बाद है तो इट विल बी लेस देन 1. ठीक है. दिस विल बी ग्रेटर देन 0 बट लेस देन 1. ठीक है. ओके, चलो लेट्स ट्राई द नेक्स्ट वन. दिस वन. yes, it will be less than 1 Paris. If base is greater than 1, ठीक है, log x to the base a will be greater than 1 if x is greater than a, and if a is less than 1, then log x to the base a will be greater than 1 if x is less than a. Just the opposite, okay? Just the opposite. Log 5 to the base 2 is greater than 1. but log 0.5 to the base 0.2 is less than 1. Again, in this question, no condition is given. If no condition is given, the fastest way to solve it is you can take A is equal to B is equal to C. So, what will happen? This value will become 2, right? So, 1 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 will be equal to 1 by 3. So, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. 3 times 1 by 3 will become option A. That is the best method that you can use during examination if no condition is given. But if we need to solve this expression, then what we can do? Can I write this as 1 upon log BC to the base A plus log 1 can be written as log A to the base A plus the second expression can be written as 1 upon log AC to the base B plus 1 can be written as log B to the base B plus 1 upon log AB to the base C plus log C to the base C. Now, log m plus log n is log m into n, right? So, this will become 1 upon log ABC to the base A. This will become 1 upon log ABC to the base B, and this will become 1 upon log ABC to the base C. This expression can be written as log A to the base ABC. This will be log B to the base ABC. This will be log C to the base ABC. So, what do we get? We get log A into B into C, log ABC to the base ABC, which will be equal to 1, right? So, this is how you solve it, but you don't always need to solve in this way. You can save time if you take all of them as equal values, all right. Now, you guys have another session at 4:15 p.m., right, where we are going to discuss contents from our IMABC batch. Just like yesterday, Yogesh sir will take that session. So, be there at 4:15 p.m., all right. So, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And if you have any queries regarding your CAT preparation or anything regarding your NMAT SNAP preparation, then go to iQuanta.in, check our support number, or you can join our Facebook community. You can also put your queries there, or you can also join our WhatsApp group and you can ask your queries there as well. So, there are lots of gateways where you can get your help, any kind of help that is needed. All right. So, thank you. Bye bye. Chetan, yes, these classes will continue next week as well. Rubal, in case of LRDI, so just keep your approach correct, okay, and don't demotivate much if you are not able to solve 3 sets in every mocks. Try to keep your pace similar in every mock, okay. Try to keep your pace similar. If you are not able to solve more than 1 set, then check the sets, okay. It's possible that you are unaware of the concepts those has been used in those sets. So, try to learn it, okay, and when you will see similar type of logic has been used, you can apply it next time. So, don't worry about it. Just keep practicing in in an honest way, and you will improve. Okay, so don't worry about it much. अर्पित यस 4:15 पे LRDI और क्वांट दोनों होगा, है ना, जस्ट लाइक यस्टरडे, सम क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम क्वांट, सम क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम LRDI. ओके.